This is like a film set. It's like the Truman Show of canals. That's what this is. Come on. It is a cold, crisp autumn morning and I'm very excited. The sun is in the sky and the dogs are excited too because this morning we have come to the Cotswolds canals. I've never been here before. It's quite close to where I live. If I'm honest, I didn't even know it was here. And we've only just arrived. We were literally parked up, got off by this busy road, crossed a bridge, came down a quiet little path, and suddenly we're on a canal, which I didn't know was here. I've never been to before, and the sun is shining. So it should be a brilliant day for a walk. So if you want to come along, please do. Come on, dogs. Rufus, come on, this way. Mabel, come on. You are a punk. We're going this way. Movie. Come on, Rufus. Come on, Rufus, dog. Yes, Mr. Man. Yes, Mr. Rufus. Captain Rufus. That's you, isn't it? So this walk today, I'm finding it particularly amazing for two reasons. Firstly, the weather in this country has been rubbish for the last week or two. And today, as you can see, the sun is shining and it is practically perfect. Also, we're just about to go back into lockdown, lockdown 2.0. And of course, that's a weird one. We've all got our own thoughts about that. But coming here, you could be getting stressed at this point, wondering what's going to happen next, getting all stressy. But here by the water, with this gorgeous light and seeing the trees losing all their leaves and everything looking so beautiful, and the dog's so happy, it is like someone's taken all the stress and worry out of my brain and thrown it away. Thrown it away. There's a saying in this country, life is better by water, and I have to say it's true. Life's better by water. This just proves it, doesn't it, dogs? Yes, yes. Come on then, let's go and find something else. Go on. By the way, I'm wearing new trousers today. And they are special ones. They're called stain-proof or bulletproof, that's what they're called. And the idea is they don't stain. The dogs have been jumping up at me and they've left stains. So here's the test, right? Hey! Wow! It works! Oh, it did work. You stained them again. But anyway, keep an eye on my trousers, I'm going to. See what happens. I know, I'm coming. Let's go, let's go. He's very impatient. He gets impatient if I stop and talk. So I'll try not to talk too much. Come on, you two. That looks like fun. And you've got a spare place, I notice. Don't stop, I'll jump. If you have ever seen any of my films before, you'll know that I do like signs. Signs by the canal or signs on buildings. I just love them. And there's a sign here that tells me the bridge we've just gone under. It's called the Skew Bridge. And skew means, of course, something at a weird angle, and the bridge is at a weird angle. And so it tells us that there used to be a train line went over the canal, and there's pictures of a steam train on it. And the steam train has come from a factory near here where they made adjustable spanners. The bloke who owned the factory invented adjustable spanners. What a claim to fame. Okay, Mabel, it's okay, it's okay. When we stop to film, the dogs, they're like kids, they get bored and they start playing games, and then Mabel has a mad attack like she just had now. Come on, we mustn't stop for too long. Come on, this way, this way, this way. More information, who can possibly resist? We just met a really nice bloke who lives on a canal just by the towpath, and he was telling us all about this. Officially, this is the Stroudwater Navigation, or Stroudwater Canal, the bit we're on. And at the moment, I don't think it goes very far. It sort of stops at both ends, and it isn't that very long. But he's saying the next few years, you'll be able to go all the way from down that end, all the way up to this end. I don't know how far it is. Oh, hang on, where are the dogs? Oh, good. They didn't bark at the car. But yeah, so apparently in the future, it'll go from one place to the end. And apparently in the long-term plan is to go right from the River Severn to the River Thames, which might not mean anything to you, but to me, it's very exciting because the River Severn and the Thames are very pretty rivers. And I'd love to have a canal that joins them. So there you go. It's all very exciting. And to add to the excitement, we just saw a sparrowhawk. We were chatting to this guy, and a sparrowhawk flew overhead and landed in one of the trees. So yeah, so far, it is really turning out. Oh, sparrowhawk coming back, just there. If you're looking for an antidote to stress, this is a very good place to be. And I've even got some reading material to take home. If you excuse me though, I'm going to get on. Stroud will not wait. Stroud waits for no man. Come on, dogs. Oh, there's a big van coming. Come on. There you go, last one. Good girl, and goodbye. You know what it is? I'm just about to have a snack. In fact, Mike and I are about to have a snack, a piece of fruit each. So I thought I'd give the dogs a snack. Got to be fair, I'll have a drink later on. Isn't this a cute little drawbridge or swing bridge? Do you know what? We've only been on this canal for about half a mile, and already I think it is very, very cute. And here is the proof of the pudding. This really sweet little swing bridge. Wobbly little swing bridge. Anyway, onwards. Hiya. So about 100 feet that way, I read a sign that said, this is the site of an old watermill. And I thought, I can't see a watermill. And here, if you listen, you can hear water. And this is where the water race, the water on this side, went in and past the water wheel and powered the mill. I love it when that happens. History in action, alive and coming alive. Here we have a game of two halves. On my left hand, doink, there is the canal. The canal is not moving. It's very flat and still water. On my right hand, we have a little stream that's heading towards the mill. It is powering along. Very exciting stuff. Come on, you. Who needs television when you've got dogs? They are a pair of complete idiots. Come on. And most exciting of all, there is a lock. I think there's a lock just up around the corner. Well, okay, this is a mystery. For a start, there are people working on the lock, which is exciting in itself. But secondly, if you look, the gates at the front, you can see one gate at the front next to a purple boat. That's like a little gate, but the gate at the back of the lock is like twice as high, which makes no sense. So I'm going to go and explore and ask questions and find out what's going on. Come on, dogs. So we have solved the mystery. It is a double lock. This is Ryford double lock. So these huge tall gates in the middle are basically shared between the top bit of water and the lower bit of water. Fascinating. And apparently in the 80s it was derelict and all run down, and now it's been restored by volunteers. I am. The more I see of this canal, the more impressed and excited I am. It's awesome. There's a dam here. Not entirely successful dam, but they're basically holding back the canal so there's not much water going into the locks. They can work on the locks. I don't know what they're doing. There were a lot of volunteers, but they all look really busy. So for once I was actually too scared to go up and interrupt them and say, "What are you doing, mister? What are you doing, miss?" So I don't know what they're doing, but I guess they're restoring it, which is awesome. Well done them. Thank you very much, volunteers. Come on, monkeys. You know, sometimes life conspires and everything just sort of fits in perfect like a jigsaw puzzle. So today, the weather is gorgeous, the light is superb, the trees, as you can see, the trees are sublime, and it's beautifully quiet. And we're about to go into lockdown, so this is just like perfection on earth, paradise on earth. Come on, doggles. Another sign by the canal, another fascinating snippet of information. There is a thing over there, just next to the canal, called a spill weir. Now what it is if the canal water gets too high, it allows water to spill out of the canal, goes under this path, and it goes into the weir and then goes into the River Frome, which we just saw a minute ago. But here's the exciting thing. You could have done it in a really boring way, just basically two pipes, out of the canal, into the river. But the bloke who did it thought, I'm going to have some fun. So he made this like sort of round thing. So the water from the canal goes, like fills up a donut, and then when the donut's full, it spills over to the inside edge and then goes underneath the donut into the river. It is just someone having fun with bricks and cement. I honestly think we've stumbled into paradise. I know, I'm overusing the word paradise. We've stumbled into a heavenly place. The most exciting thing about the beautiful sign behind me is that Stroud, it tells me Stroud is 1.5 miles that way, which means that a cafe and lunch and coffee is 1.5 miles that way, which is exciting in itself. But more than that, I'm just looking at what I'm about to walk past. There are some pretty little houses just on the other side of the canal with chairs outside. So you could live in that house and sit on the chair and sip your tea and watch the world go by. And then past that, there is a narrowboat, a real, actual, genuine narrowboat. I don't know how far it can go, because obviously it can't go to the lock, because that's not working yet. But there's a real-life narrowboat. And beyond that, there is what looks like an old mill that's been done up, with like a sort of chateau roof. Literally, words are starting to fail me. I'm just going to say, it's really, really nice. Come on, dogs. So the narrowboat's really cute, and there was a push bike parked behind it, which was also really cute. And the guy just got on and went off. And it's an electric one. He didn't even have to pedal. He just went off. This is like a film set. It's like the Truman Show of canals. That's what this is. Speechless. Do you know what's really exciting? There's a lock, another narrowboat, And just over there, there's a sign that says breakfast, lunch, cakes and bakes, which is my kind of thing. There's a sign here that says this whole structure, is to let eels and fish come from the river up to the canal, or down from the canal to the river. Oh, that's really sweet. There's even a cute little pond just behind us. There's little, honestly, do you know what? I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to point at things. In the distance, it's a long way away. There's something on the hill. I'm not sure if it's a monastery or a church or a building. I'm just going to point at it. It's very cute. Cute. Come on. So this is where we're going to turn around today. Mabel, Mabel, we're going to turn around and go back. It hasn't been a very long walk, but it's been so nice. There's been so much to see that we haven't got time. But anyway, I am standing on Hilly Orchard Bridge. All the area around here used to be an orchard, and this apparently is the fourth bridge, first, second, third, fourth bridge to be on this spot. You've had low bridges, swing bridges, high bridges, and last of all this bridge. But yeah, so this is as far as we're going to go. We will turn around and we're going to stop at Ebley Mill at that cafe. But I don't know if there's something in the water or the air today. I genuinely feel intoxicated, seduced, blown away by this little stretch of canal, and I can promise you that we will be back. Mike and I will return with our doggles to do some more filming and find some more gorgeous, glorious spots. Oh, seriously, words are just failing me. I'm just going to point. Come on, you two. Let's go down the roundy bit. Hiya. Oh, I'm sure you will. You should do a dance.